chicken and dumplings.
Yeah. No, you're not allowed
So,
yeah.
that was a week or so. So are you back?
Yeah, no, you can maybe get Greggy to do it, but you're not allowed. Sorry.
I didn't know whether to defrost them or not.
No, don't defrost it yet. That's so silly. All right, so my son, Patrick, I feel like we get everybody, I don't want to miss anybody, but my son, Patrick, wants to come and offer his thoughts and feelings too, so. And sorry, that was really loud. I'm gonna sit down and get a glass of wine. Out of the box.
So I'll start with a story real quick, just keep it light. But, you know, my grandmother, she's not my grandmother, she's my Baba. I call her Baba. That's Gigi. But she likes to play golf. And I prayed that I could play as good a golf as she did when she was her age. We were playing one time. My father's not the most patient golfer in the world. So if you've ever played golf with Sylvia, she has a little push cart that she has, and she wears 2 gloves, a glove on each hand, and she has a little ticker that keeps track of her strokes. Sometimes they get a little high, but she plays very well, very well. And I say that she has it was like a lumberjack swing, but she can kill the ball. I mean, she hit it 150 yards, 120 yards, straight down the middle, knee height, every shot. So she's coming up the fairway. I'm walking my drive. My dad's impatient up in front of her, and he's in a bunker getting ready to hit. And she's back there swinging. I'm like, I don't think they're communicating too well. Seeing what's going on and just enjoying what I might get ready to witness. And Sylvia takes a couple practice swings, and then she hits it, and it 2 hops right to the bunker. It's my dad right inside of me. He falls down and yells. He's bleeding. Like, there's blood running down his leg. Yeah, and he couldn't play for the rest of the day, but Sylvia rolls up and she says, "Oh, shucks, Tony, I'm sorry." And she clicks another stroke. Because we got work to do, there's food left to eat, and you know, Sylvia doesn't want any leftovers. So I just kind of want to talk about what I've learned from my Baba. And I just want to honor my Gigi, my grandfather. I told him this yesterday, but you know, there's many definitions of a man in today's society, and just in my eyes, you're a giant. The way that you love your wife 57 years. The commitment, you know, I think a man's measured by the way that he loves and the way that he loves his wife and his family, and I just want to be like that. I want to be like that, and I don't know what you think, but you need to know what I think. That you're a hero, and you're my hero, and I'm just so honored to be your grandson. So honored to be a part of this family. Just so honored to carry on the legacy of love that you guys have set forth. So I love you. And, you know, I just wanted just some things as I was on the plane on the way out here this week, just thinking about, you know, what would I say? What are some lessons that my grandmother taught me, my Baba? And I just have a list, I'm going to go through that real quick. But she taught me to live life to the fullest. Anybody that's been around her, you know that she lives life to the fullest. She doesn't whine, she doesn't complain, she's always positive. And, you know, that's evidenced by the life that she lives. She always says, get out, go, do. Trips that they take. They got back from Italy this year. They visited us. Last year they were in Canada. I can't even keep track. And they just had such a great time. And, you know, some of the most fond memories I have from my childhood are with my Baba and my Gigi, just going to Canada and visiting with their friends and going to timeshares and traveling around. And I'll always hold those memories so dear to me. They'll stay with me forever. And so I learned to live life to the fullest. I also learned to honor and serve people. I mean, all the stories I've heard you guys say is the one thing that I took away from Baba was people matter. People are important. People are the substance of things in life that actually matter, that hold value. There's no material wealth, there's no experience that I can have that compares to the life of another person and being with them and depositing hope in their life. And that's what she taught me. And you know, when you walk in her house, things are taken care of. You've got a drink. You've got something to eat. Laundry. I've heard a lot about laundry. If there's anybody in here that owes the greatest debt to Sylvia, it's me, my laundry. She would come and visit, and for years she would come to me and say, Patrick, I taught you this last year, but this is how you fold your shirt. And I came home one day from school, and my room was a wreck when I left. When I got back, it was spotless. And my drawer was color-coded. The shirts were vertical, and the labels were on top. And she had labeled them with Post-it notes. She said, this is colors, this is workout shirts, these are dress shirts. She said, can you please have it looking like this when I get out of this? There's no chance. But she just served people. She honored people, she served people, she loved people. And it's evidenced by this room, and it's evidenced by what she left in our life. And I also learned how to play cards, how to keep score and win. And you know, just the thing that when you go to their home, she created such a culture of life in her home. When you walk to the Reid's house, I mean, it's nostalgic for me. You know, my perspective is they're my grandparents, but when I go into their garage, I smell, and it brings back so many memories. And it's just, that's intentional. It's because they lay forth just love, and when you're there, it's a place where you can relax, you can lay your burdens aside, and you can just be. And Sylvia just set that up, and Jim set that up, and you know, this is the things I took away from them, just how to do that. And at my life celebration, I want to be like that. I want someone to say, you know, these are the things, and I'll say I look to my grandmother, I look to my Baba to do those things. And you know, one of the other things I was thinking about on the way here was just, what advice would she give me today? You know, what advice would she give you today? And what does she know now? What does she want us to know now? And one of the most beautiful things about this whole thing is, as tough as it is just as my mom was describing, just some of the things that she shared with her days before she passed. And it's almost like the Lord was preparing her for this moment, and she was okay with it. And you know, just that song that my mom read, saying that when she said, this is what she came to me in tears, and she said, you know, I believe in the resurrection, that we will rise again, for I believe in the name of Jesus. And it's so beautiful for me, and it gave me so much peace in that moment. And you know, just to think about it, you know, Jesus said that believe in me, and while you die, you'll live. And so, in thinking of that, you know, there's several ways that, like, regardless of what you believe, we have to deal with his claims. He claimed that he was the Son of God. He claimed that his death and his resurrection sealed and reconciled the whole world back to God, and that salvation is found in him alone. And there's really a couple ways you can look at his claims. They got him killed. So one was that he's crazy. He's crazy, and that's crazy. One that he's a liar. He made it up, and that's where I was for a long time. And the other is really that he is who he says he is. And that's the conclusion that was sealed when my mother and my grandmother spoke. And you know, it was so good for me in that moment. And I just want to put it back and say that I believe that if Sylvia was here today, she would just say, whatever you've heard about God, whatever you've heard about this man, he's better than you can imagine. And he loves you. He has a plan for you, and he cares for you. And you know, I have no worries at all, because I know that one day, as tough as this is, I'm going to get to walk hand in hand with her, sit at a table, recline, and just love life. And I know she's alive, and that's the hope that I hold now. So I just want to take a minute to pray and just give you an opportunity. You know, the beautiful thing about God is that although he created everything, he holds the world, he still wants a relationship with us, and it's mind-boggling. And so I just want us to take a minute to pray for ourselves, and potentially if you're in a place where you're like, I want that relationship, this is just a moment to just accept it and acknowledge it. It's not magic or anything. I just want you to communicate with God. That's what we're going to do. So we'll pray for that. And also, let's just pray and thank God for life. So let's pray. Lord, thank you so much for these people. We thank you for what you did. You came, you lived a perfect life, and you died, and you rose. And you did that in order to buy us life. So God, we thank you so much for that truth. And we pray that you would just fill our lives. Help us to trust you. Help us to walk with you. And give us the hope for the future. And God, we just pray that we could live a life like you lived. Lord, we thank you so much for Sylvia, for my Baba, for her life. God, we're so blessed to have known her and to know her. And God, we just thank you just that you have allowed us to be a part of that, and for everything that she meant to us. God, we just want to live a life that honors her and honors you. So we thank you so much, and we long for the day that we can see her again. Lord, do your best to beat her hand and foot. I know it's going to be tough, but we love you so much. In Jesus' name, amen.
We're done talking, but we're not done eating because there is still food and we cannot have any leftover. And the intention really was, and when it sounded like what was going on was exactly what we wanted, was people to fellowship and love on one another and love on us. And so please don't get up and just leave. Please continue to do that. We're in no rush. We want the food gone, and we want you to just hang out and love on us a little longer. So thank you very much. And Amy,
Doggy bag, sorry.
yeah, Amy.